Okay. I wasn't going to do this today, but I did it anyways. What I did is I took the X and the O, and I played XO with the two of them. Okay. Then what I did is I created two avatars to go with them. That means there would be four in the game because you don't play with 20%, you play with 25%. Okay. So what I do is I add two avatars. I'll put X and an avatar, and then I'll put O and an avatar. So in game number one, okay, which is up here, okay, in the corner, X wins crossways, okay. Now, if you look at the other boards just below it, there's four boards. Well, the X wins all four boards. Thus, it looks like a W. Or, if you take a look, the maximum it can get, okay, by missing a turn, there's new rules to tic-tac-toe. But the small board you see over there, you see the star key that's in it, you get to get all the X's. The only marks you don't get is the 2 and the 8 spot. That's for beta and heaven, and we're not in heaven. But the one below it, okay, the one below it, over here, okay, that's got an X through it, directions north-south, that's bet, okay? And what happens is the 4 and the 6 become free, and what you have covered is the 2 and the 8. Thus, 4 and 6 or 6 and 4 is Zion, okay? Now we're going to go on to the next page. I'm going to do this. The first one you see at the top, okay, that's one avatar. I produced what it would look like if they played 4 games of EXO to each other, okay? And as you can see over here on where my hand is, that's a W, and that's the board that comes up when the O comes up. So what I do next is, this is what X board looks like. You see those triangles? If you want to see them this way. 8. They're yield signs. There's 3 yield signs right there. Take a good look. Okay? So that's what happens when you double up on the XO win. Instead of having 4 games, you play 8 games. And then you get this image. On the next card, okay, you can see the image there. Okay, it's an 8. If you turn it this way, 2 stop signs. That's what happens to the O. The one you see next to it, which is separated, is Alpha Omega. There's 2 zeros. That's one of the avatars. They didn't get to close the box and they didn't finish the game, but it still looks like 2 stop signs. Okay? So, I'm going to show you the last one. Now here we have C, which is another avatar. Okay, only 1 and 3 won in this. The placement of the letters where 1 and 3 won is because we cannot go to the South Pole or the North Pole. Okay, that's the reason 1 and 3 wins. So these connect these 4 games. I doubled it up and I closed it on top. They also come up with a stop sign. It's the end of life for them. But the other one is 8 for heaven, and the X for X-Man. We know with XO, Alpha Omega. So I'm going to show you what happened again. You see, the most cautious of all signs, okay, is the warning sign. Right there. It's a warning sign. That's what the X gets to give to everybody, and the O gets to give the stop sign. Okay? Now you have one stop. You have the X and the O. The X, once the O stops, the X, anyways, I can't exactly explain the rest, but I'll do it another time, alright?